Hey everyone, I'm Kimiko and this is my daughter.
Hello, my name's Katrina.
And for Halloween, she's gonna be
Witch, I guess.
And so we're gonna put on this beautiful set. It's a retired set called Smokes on You, but it is like a dark black purple, and when you see it in the light, see the smoke? Isn't that pretty? We thought that would be perfect for her witch's costume. So she doesn't have the full costume on right now, but we're going to do our nails together. And I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show you how to use one set to do all 10 of our nails.
Never done that before?
Not on camera. We've done it several times.
Yeah.
But never on camera. So this is our first time doing it together on camera.
Alrighty.
So
what do we have?
we always get a alcohol wipe to clean our nails. We get a emery board to file our nails, and we get our color street. And in the color street, you're going to get 8 different sizes, 2 of each size for a total of 16. And so here we go. We will divide all 16 pieces amongst the 2 of us, and it's going to work out fantastic.
Alrighty.
Leave a comment if you think we'll end up with any leftovers or not. I think we will. What do you think?
We always do. What are you talking about? We always do.
Well, they don't know that. She might be wrong. You can leave a comment still. All right, so isn't this pretty? Look at that purple. Look at the black smoke.
Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, that is really...
That's nice, huh?
It is. It
All
is.
right.
It very is.
So, and, I don't know if you can see that. There is a touch of green in there, too.
Oh, yeah, if you angle it in a certain way.
Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's picking it up on the camera
I know
so
if
much,
you lay it,
but...
like, when you lay it flat like this, I'm not sure if you could see it, though.
Oh, yeah. That, maybe, there we go. At
There
that
you go.
angle,
There
you
it
can see a
is.
little bit of the green. Yeah. So this is what we call duochrome. Color Street is very good at doing this duochrome, where they take a couple colors and they mix it together, and you can see the different colors based on the angle of the light. All right, so what I was thinking is you use those for your thumbs,
Okay.
and I use these for my thumbs.
Okay.
Does that
Sure.
sound good?
Sure.
All right, because normally it's the biggest pieces that are hardest to find. The littler pieces...
It just varies, I think, per set usually, or
Yeah.
because I know before, like, I was able to use like the tiniest ones, but then I had to upgrade into the bigger ones because they stopped working for me.
Okay.
I remember that before when we first started using Color Street, at least.
All right, well then, you know what? I will try to use the little ones on my pinkies. I'm going to do... Yeah. Okay. So, I'm taking the big one.
All right.
You get the next one.
All right.
You're not going to share yours?
Oh.
I get the big one. You get the next one. All right, we'll keep going. I'm going to take the tiny one, and you want the next to the tiniest one, right?
Trade.
Okay. All right, I'm starting with my pinky. I don't know what you're starting. Oh, wait, no, we're starting with the nail prep pad, which is basically... Oh, there we go. Nail prep pad is basically an alcohol wipe, because Color Street does not stick to oils on your fingers and fingernails. And actually, from what I understand, nail polish, liquid nail polish, doesn't stick with oils either. And Color Street is 100% real nail polish.
Ooh. It's
It's just 95% dry. So, how's it going?
doing pretty good. No stinging yet.
Stinging?
From cuts.
Okay. What do they say? Don't film with animals and kids? No, I'm just kidding.
But you never told. Oh my god! You surprised me with this.
I did.
She decided to go. You know what? Let's go and do our nails together for the Halloween thing. I'm like, sure. That sounds like so much fun. The one thing my mom forgot to mention, was that we were gonna record this. So I apologize if I'm awkward, but this is on her.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I'm taking off the purple tab. And then for those of you who have never seen Color Street before, it is 95% dry liquid nail polish, and this is what 95% dry liquid nail polish looks like. I'm putting it back on the backing because it helps me hold it more steady.
It's very flimsy. You see? It's very flimsy.
Okay. Flimsy is a different word to use, but okay. So for me, this piece is actually too small for my nail, but I will show you what I'm going to do with it. Because it has a design, like I would not do what I'm about to do with a solid, but I'm going to do it with this one because it is a design and I don't think you're going to see it at all. I'm going to line this up on my outer side of my nail. I will show you as soon as I get it lined up.
Yeah, lining up is usually the hardest part of this. Everything else is pretty easy afterwards.
So,
there you go. Got mine on.
oh, okay.
You get yours.
Finally. All right. So I lined mine up with the outer portion of my nail right in here. It's a little bright. And you can see the top of my nail, this side of my nail, is still exposed, right? But I'll show you how I fix that. So I'm going to press down the middle and down the side. And then I'm going to use my thumb and I'm going to go under my pinky nail and perforate that off. Okay? And then, oop, I see that this end is still sticking up a little. Let me fix that. It got on my cuticle, so I'm going to perforate that off with my nail. Perforating right in there and tearing off the excess. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over the other side. And it has a perforation right in here, so I'm just going to tear that off. And it has that nice rounded shape to go where my cuticle is, but not on my cuticle. I'm going to line this one up on this side of my nail, pressing it down and wrapping it over. And again, pressing underneath my pinky nail with my thumbnail. I'm going to perforate that off and press it all around. And voila, my nail looks fantastic. By piecing those together, I made it work. And you don't even see a line.
Nope, you really don't. And for those who like with the nails, so like I finished one part with one of my nails over here, so I still have some leftovers, so I don't need to overlay it. So with that, I can use the other end of the piece and use it for my other nail. I would just again flip it over and do the same thing except for this nail.
Right, so go ahead and perforate that edge so she can do her other hand. And I am going to use both pieces of the small one on my other pinky. So, just like I showed you. So there's that part with the top. Oop, come on, too much light. There we go, with the top exposed.
And here I go with mine. And smooth it out.
So there we go. So this is actually really fun. Like Katrina and I said at the beginning, we actually do our nails together quite a bit. And it's fun because it's kind of like one of the things that we can bond over and do together. You know, like she does play some video games, not a lot, but some. And I don't play those games. And so it's kind of hard to find things to bond with regards to that. And she's in college, so she's busy.
Constantly.
And so,
which is also a reason why I like Color Street, because it's just a lot easier just to put on than just having to like carefully do the
wet polish.
Wet polish, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I got a lot of leftover over my nails, so I'm gonna have to cut that off.
Right. So the way she does that is to just press between with her thumbnail. She's going to press between her nail and the skin, like right in here between your nail and your skin.
Like this.
To perforate that off. And that's how.
And I just gently, I don't think you can see it, but gently, oh goodness.
Yeah. No, that's right.
There we go.
All right, which of these do you want for your next biggest finger?
Which one is that?
So like these, what do you normally use?
Let's see. So one thing you can try to use, have you shown them how to match it up with your nail before taking off? Okay. So yeah, so I'm just gonna like lay this over my nail and see which one actually fits me best. So I think this one does.
Okay. So I will give you those.
All right.
And then if I can take that bigger piece.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're trading again?
Yeah. Because my nails are... So if you look at my nails versus her nails, the base of our nails are different sizes. So mine are actually bigger, and hers is what we would call petite. So her nail base is smaller, shorter this way and thinner this way. And so, yeah, even though she's a full-grown adult, her nails are smaller.
Are you saying my hands are childlike?
No, I'm just saying some people have very petite nails and some people don't. And so it's a great example because a lot of people think that the petite nails are only for children. But it's not.
It's not. I'm a full grown. I would still use petite.
Right. And so it's a good example to have you here to share how different
the size differences
right
of thy nail.
Right. All right. So again, I am lining this up with my cuticle, but not on my cuticle.
I did mine on the cuticles. Have to cut that off.
Just like that. And then we're going to press up. And for me, I like to give a little bit of a tug on this side and a little bit of tug on that side so that there's no wrinkles going on this side and that side of my nail. And then I'm going to perforate off with my thumb, once again, just like that. And wrap over all of the excess over the tip. Then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to use the other side, perforate that off, and it should be long enough to go on my right hand. Now, if your nails are really long, you may not be able to do this flipping over and using one strip on two nails, because when my nails do get really long, often this piece isn't big enough to go on the other side. But right now they're short enough and it works out just perfectly. Because as you can see, there's not a whole lot left, but there is enough to wrap around. So, and I got this one is a little bit wider. It's on my skin just a little bit right there. You can see it. And so I'm going to press with my thumbnail right between my nail and my skin right in here. And it will perforate it off. Just like that. That's that little piece.
So tiny.
Yeah. So I perforated that off. And wrap the rest around the tip of my nail. Now the reason why I like to wrap around the tip of my nail like this is because all nail polish, as it fully cures, is going to shrink back just a little, and I don't want the tip of my nails being exposed. So if I can leave it wrapped over the tip of my nail, as it dries the rest of the 5%, because it's 95% dry, so 5% more needs to cure. As it is doing that and it does that little bit of shrink back, the tips of my nails will remain covered. And then after about a half an hour, I will use that nail file and perforate the edge and peel off the rest. So there we go. I've got 4 nails done so far?
I got 3 nails done. I'm working on my 4th.
All right. Good job. Here we go.
Took me a bit because we're trying to figure out what design I want to do, because it's like they're all smoky, but they're like different amounts of smoke on each of them. I realized.
Like this one that I'm using has a lot of smoke. The one she picked has just a little bit of smoke at the base. All right. Again, take off that purple tab.
Putting it on.
And pull off my color street. So have any of you done your nails with your daughter or daughters? Especially if you have young daughters who have really, really tiny nails, sometimes you can actually do 3 sets. Or if you add an accent nail package, or maybe use 2 different sets, like if I use this and a black set,
Ooh,
we could do
nice.
we could do like 3 or 4 people's nails and have the accent nails, you know, the smoke could be the accent nail on one person and the black could be the
accent on the other. So you could do a bunch of different combinations with like different sets of nails as well. I'm pretty sure you've shown videos of that before.
Yes.
So
all right, perforating off, wrapping around,
cutting off mine, perforating it.
uh-oh, this is too short.
Oh my gosh, I thought it got ruined before you could put it on.
No. So that one's too short for that nail. So it's okay. We'll figure it out.
Do you have an extra one?
We'll see.
Because you can use, let's see.
We've got these 2 as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, what I'll do, I'm not worried.
Okay, because if you have because I've been just using, since my nails are smaller and stuff, I've been just able to use one of these and use it for both of my nails.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing too.
Okay.
Except for this one time.
except for the pinky. Pinky was the exception.
No.
No, except for that. Oh.
The middle finger on my right hand.
Oh, that makes more sense.
All right. So I'm going to use this one that has the little bit of smoke.
All right.
A little bit of smoke.
Itty bitty bitty.
On my pointer fingers. Now, one option that I could do is on this the middle finger on my right side. If I cannot get another piece that's long enough, I could always make a French tip on that nail. So I am not worried because I love French tips. And that's an easy way to, if you don't have quite enough of pieces of color street, you can still complete your manicure without using a full piece or having a piece long enough, is to create a French look. So we'll see where we go when we get towards the end. All right, perforating and wrapping it around. All right, this is just looking so pretty.
It is. I'm still going on with mine. I'm on to the middle finger now.
Okay.
So gonna be using this one. Can you see? There it goes.
So pretty.
It is.
All right, perforating. And lining it up. Oops. Okay. So at first, when I put it down, there was some wrinkles. You could kind of see a little bit of it, but I was able to pull it back up because I hadn't fully pushed it down. So now I could push it down and get rid of those wrinkles.
Got one of them done. On to the next one.
Good. Wrapping around the tip. Okay. Normally I wouldn't say this to Katrina, but because we're on here.
What are you going to ask me?
I'm not going to ask you.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, I'm faster than you.
Come on, you have more practice.
I'm teasing, but yeah. All right, so
she has more practice with me. I'm not as consistent on putting on my nails, even though I have a lot and unlimited supplies thanks to her.
Unlimited.
Unlimited supplies thanks to you. But yeah, she's been doing it a lot more than I have. So
For sure.
Practice does make perfect.
Yeah. So, okay, I am down to my thumbs, and we always do our thumbs last because they are our tools. So, before I do my thumbs, I want to figure out my missing ring finger.
Mm-hmm.
So, where are you at?
So I'm at my thumb. I'm going to use, I believe, this one for my pointer finger and then the thumb. So you have, by the looks of it, these options from my piles, which are, I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not.
Okay.
These options. So what are you going to choose?
So, you only need one for your thumb?
I'm pretty sure, because...
You could do that side and do the other side?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
or, let me see, will this fit? Okay.
I'm a petite, so fingers crossed, I hope they fit.
It should fit.
It should fit. So,
the same?
it
No, this one's bigger.
It's different because, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I can use this one.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, so I'm going to use the smaller, what do you call that, design smoke area on my ring finger, not ring finger, middle finger on the right-hand side.
And I'm going to use this also smaller part for my pointer fingers.
Alrighty. Here we go. Keep having to put these glasses on.
Why don't you just keep them on?
I know I should.
Keep them on, just like mine.
I know.
You could be glasses buddies.
Alright, lining that up.
Lining it up as well. Oh, golly.
And pressing it down.
Got it as well.
Pressing under. And perforating it off. Wrapping around the edges. There we go. So I've got 8 beautiful smoky nails. And then we're going to move on to our thumbs. Alright, so take that purple tab off. So leave in the comments below if you've ever tried using Color Street with your daughters or a friend, because you could do it with, you know, a girlfriend and figure out, or actually,
or like with another family member too, like a cousin or like
sure,
a like grandparent or your
that's true too,
your mom.
Yeah, we've done it with 3 generations, she, I, and my mom, and so there's been 3 of us using, I think we used 2 sets between the 3 of us, right?
I
That
think
time we did
so. I don't fully remember. I feel like we used that and any leftover ones we had as well.
That's true.
So,
I think
which is why I think we're gonna have leftovers here, because we usually do.
Yeah, did you write that down? Did you leave a comment with that? All right, so this one is actually what I would normally be using on my big toe, so it is too big for my thumb, and so on both sides I need to perforate. So I'm going to again press with my regular thumbnail between my thumb nail and my skin. So right in here, pressing. And let's see if I can show you how it perforates. Can you see it perforating right in there? Pressing right in here, coming off right like that. It's really easy to take a bigger piece and make it smaller for your nail. And then like I showed you with the pinky, I used 2 pieces overlapping to have a smaller piece on my bigger nail. Because my pinky nail is bigger than the little small piece in the set. But that only works with something that has a major design like this, where it's difficult to see the line, or with a glitter. I would not try that technique with a pure solid, because you would definitely see the line on something like that. Or something with a lighter color, you would also see the design, but because this is a dark color set, you don't see it. You don't see it at all.
I don't. All right, I'm down to 8 fingers. I'm down to my last thumbs.
Awesome.
So see, I'm catching up to you.
You are. You totally are. All right. One hand done. Yeah. And then one left.
So what are we going to do with that thumb? Have you?
So with my thumbs, I also know my thumbs are, the base of my thumbs are actually pretty long. I don't know why, but they are. And so the other half of this won't work. So I always end up, actually that looks like a cat. Look at that. It looks like a cat.
It does.
So then I always use 2 pieces for my thumbs because I have to, they're just not long enough. One piece doesn't make it to both of my
Doesn't
thumbs.
count. It can't make it.
Right.
All right, perforating off the extra because I got it on my thumb.
Very good. Very good. All right. Oh, I kind of put that on crooked. So I'm going to peel that back off. And let's try again. All right, so just with a light tap, I can put it on without fully committing, and then I could take it back off if need be, because the coordination with the left hand isn't as good as the right hand.
All right, so for me, I got one of my thumbs done, and with this, I can actually make it with the I can use the rest of it for my thumb this time, because my thumb, since my are a bit smaller, it should be able to fit.
Very good. All right, perforate it off. Now,
Lining up mine.
so I didn't bring it over here, but by any chance, Katrina, can you reach in that drawer and there's a little blue bag?
This one?
Yep. Right there. The dark blue bag at the top. Right there. Right there.
Oh, this.
Yes.
One. Okay.
All right.
It's not dark blue. It's black.
No, it's a navy blue.
Navy blue. Looks black to me.
Okay.
Maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know.
So when I get to my second thumb, because now if I were to use this thumb, because I just did it, the polish is still soft because, right, it's still only 95% dry. It's not a hard enamel type, it's not hard nail polish. So I'm going to use a cuticle stick to press between my nail and my skin so that I don't ruin this thumbnail polish as I am perforating off where it is still on my skin on the sides here.
And same here. I'm also going to use that because I have a lot and I don't want to ruin this one.
Or you can use, this one is a plastic cuticle pusher, the back side, versus I'm using the wooden orange stick.
Right.
So, and we're both almost done.
See, I caught up.
You did. You really did catch up.
Yay.
All right. So pressing right in here very gently, just like I would with, oops, I'm off camera. Just like I would with my thumbnail, but instead I'm using the stick.
See, can I do the same thing as well? Hard to coordinate.
I know it's hard to coordinate. There you go. You can see that little bit of line where it's coming off. And
there we go.
wow, she might actually pass me. Haha. Not that it's a race.
Are you sure? You seem to make it a race as soon as you said.
I know, right? I did.
So I'm determined to beat you.
Uh-oh.
But although I do have some little bits left, I still need to chip away at.
All right. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Trying to get that little bit off. A little bit on this side is very, very tiny. And so that's why I'm trying to be very careful not to actually rip the color streak that is actually on my nail if I'm not careful, I could rip the color streak that is on my nail rather than just perforating the part that is on my skin. And so I'm trying to be very careful with that. Because it is still soft, it is still 95% dry. It will take about a half an hour for it to fully cure. Alright, I got it off. Oh, there's a little bit more on this side.
Got mine off? Oh, he's a sick.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Done too. Oh, we
Woo,
tied.
tied!
Ah.
Alright, ta-da, look at that.
So pretty.
Perfect for a witch.
I know. Gotta do some spooky spells with this.
Yep. And then just to show you guys, with the emery board, I'm going to take, since I started with my pinky, I will actually show you what it looks like to remove that last bit. This is what Katrina and I will do off camera after it's been a half an hour, but just to show you, you're going to take the emery board and you're going to just gently go on the edge of your nail like that. And I'm even going to go under my nail just a little bit because there's parts of it right there. And that just perforates it off at the edge. And then I'm just going to come in here and peel off what was there, which is all of this. And now my pinky nail is completely done with a nice smooth edge.
Ooh,
so
nice.
That's what the rest of them are going to look like at the end. For now, they all have these little wraparounds going on.
Mine might be too small to see.
That's okay.
They're kind of tucked in there.
Yeah. Plus, you have shorter nails,
Yeah.
which is a good point too. See, color streak even looks good on short nails because I have heard people go, "But I've got short nails. It's not going to look good." No, it totally looks good on short nails.
It totally works.
She gets compliments all the time at work, and so I know it works. It looks good on short nails too.
It looks short nails too, yeah. Especially for those who have to cut their nails short because of work or sports or whatever. It still works. It still works.
Yeah. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you will do your nails with your daughter, your friend, your mom, whoever it is, your relative, that you will do. You'll have some quality time together.
Right. It is a lot of fun, and it was a great time to bond, I guess.
To bond?
To bond. Yes, to bond.
Yeah.
I am so
It's okay. So, thanks again. Have a great day.
And happy Halloween.
Bye.